I'm Crixus, and it's time to step into the arena. I'll be giving Beauty and the Beast PvP tricks and how Mulan might be creeping up that meta ladder. So now, let's get into the video. Let's go over the Beast's ability, Get Out. Basically, he's going to put Intimidate on the field. If the target already has Intimidate, he's going to spread that Intimidate up to a stack of 2. And he also do it on adjacent opponents. On top of that, he's going to give harmful immunity to himself and Bell. And give Bell 30% speed meter. He's going to gain defense up. It's an amazing ability. And by the way, he's going to gain that very important taunt. He's also going to purge those very annoying evades, which allows you to get away from Claw and go and use the Beast for that roar. And he's going to be able to do it back-to-back, which is exactly how I'm going to explain it here in a few seconds. In addition, he's also going to gain 3 more roses and gain bonus tenacity, bonus defense, and he's going to get 5% more health every turn. Now, Bell's ability, Show Me the Beast. Inflict Intimidate for 1 turn on a target and adjacent opponent. 30% chance to reduce speed meter by 25%, 200% chance to, if they're a Kingdom teammate, to gain an additional 10% speed meter. If Beast is a teammate, he automatically uses Get Out, regardless of what his magic meter is at the time. This is huge, because you can do a back-to-back taunt, which allows you to get that helpful immunity buff back-to-back. Now I'm going to explain how you're going to be able to pull off that combo to get that back-to-back Get Out ability. First, Hero Hamada is going to pass that upgrade straight to Bell. Bell is going to use Show Me the Beast. Pass that those debuffs out on the field, and it's going to automatically make Beast taunt. And guess what? He's got 6 roses. That means if he gets a bubble silence, nothing's happening. Also, guess what? Bubbles is shaken, which means Stare Down is not even going to land. Now, this Beast does not gear tier 8, and at gear tier 8, he's going to get 100% turn meter copy. So if his Bubbles gets speed up, he gains every single meter that Bubbles gets from his enemy opponent. Someone gets an upgrade from, the enemy gets an upgrade from Hero, he's going to copy that same upgrade. If you noticed, that Beast, he just roared. And Bell received helpful immunity, and Beast received that second taunt and 2 defense up. Now, let's get into the Kingdom Trio and how they work together, how they synergize together in PvP. We got Beast, we got Mulan, and we got Bell. Let's go over the 3 basics and why they synergize so well. Beast, he needs tactics. If Bell is a teammate, 15% chance to counterattack when he takes damage. You add in that tactics, guess what? 100% chance that he's going to counterattack if Bell takes damage. Bell's basic is going to give a harmful effect to an enemy opponent, and she's going to call the Beast over to do her basic for her. Now, if you add the shadows onto this, you're going to have a lot of basics, a lot of calls for the Beast. They're going to synergize quite well together. Now I'm going to get into Mulan's basic and how that synergizes with the Beast and with Bell. So Mulan's passive allows her to gain tactics if an enemy gets a harmful effect. Now, her basic, if she has tactics, increases that 40% chance to assist other princesses to 100% chance. And guess what? She's always going to reduce that speed turn meter by 30%. So if you have all these bells on the battlefield and she keeps putting out harmful immunities, Mulan is going to repeatedly keep getting tactics. On top of that, she's going to keep assisting. And then Beast is going to assist. So you're going to see all these chains of assisting that is going to be completed because we're going to be copying Bell with Peter Pan Shadow. So you notice I picked a lower scoring team because my Mulan is low right now, and I'm trying to give you a good idea of what it's going to look like when all their abilities are upgraded. So you notice I give Hero the combo to Bell to the roar, and then guess what? I'm going to have Bubbles give tactics to the Beast. Now, what this does is he's going to guarantee to counterattack if Bell takes damage. I put up that extra harmful immunity from that basic, and guess what? He immediately attacked. All right. Now it's Mulan's turn. I'm just literally just going through the turn meter to get back to the reset until we can start getting those shadows out. I did the back-to-back roar again, like from before. And now we're just letting the enemy play out a little bit. Now I'm going to get that stare down on Ariel. And then it's going to be that basic again. He counterattacked. She counterattacked with Mulan. Now Beast counterattacks. Beast is doing a ton of damage. Now, once you have Beast's ability all the way up, he hits like 3K, I think, a swing, and he can do it repeatedly. And he does an extra swing for every additional harmful effect on the field. And if you have all these shadows, they're putting out more and more harmful effects. And you'll start to see, once the shadow goes, you'll see that the tactics from Beast is going to keep happening. And Mulan, she can still assist on that as well. So, but people would ask, why don't I just bring Sheriff instead of Mulan? Well, that's a good question. Mulan, she can doing all these basic assists off of these abilities, right? On top of that, she can put out a really good silence, and she has a gigantic AoE. I don't know if you've ever seen a tier 8 Mulan, but that ability can wreck. Now, you're going to about to see the shadow go, and you should see that you'll see the follow-up from Mulan and the Beast. Just like that. You're getting all these counterattacks. This is an insane team, and it could be encroaching on the meta once everything is leveled up. Now, in conclusion, we went over how the back-to-back taunt worked with Belle and Beast and the synergy they have there, and also the surprising Mulan raising up in the meta. I could see this being a very deadly combo people will be running later on in the future, especially since Kingdom is now on the rise. Once Beast gets that tier 8 upgrade and gets that 100% turn meter copy from the enemy, you're going to see some very, very disgusting things. This is Crixus, and thank you for stepping into the arena.